Enough. William put an end to the Sussexes as they dare to drag George and Charlotte into the Netflix trailer. The camera cut back to her Netflix interview, where she snapped before the screen went black and Prince Harry said, "Everything changed." "There's a hierarchy of the family," Harry said, as the trailer flashed to footage of the royal family on the balcony of Buckingham Palace at Trooping the Colour in 2019. When the trailer for Meghan and Harry was posted that evening, the whole palace had an emergency meeting to resolve issues that may affect royal members. King Charles appeared weary but seemingly unafraid of the Sussexes' repeated accusations, while William and the Wessexes were enraged and quickly made a decision to protect the royal family. The resolution, to be revealed on January 2nd, 2023, determines the final fate of the Sussexes. Now royal experts have really found the hidden meaning behind this saying. He talks about the hierarchy bitterly for his grandchildren, Charlotte and George, who have a higher standing, and he and his wife have no choice but to bow before the Cambridges. What did Meghan put in Harry's head that made him target the royal children? Not only the Cambridge kids, he actually threatens all young royals through his Netflix show. Let's analyse it. Prince Harry feared he would become irrelevant when Prince George turns 18, as sources claimed. The Duke of Sussex believed he had only a limited time to make a difference until his nephew, who's now second in line to the throne, became 18. He has this thing that he had a shelf life, he was fixated on it. He would compare himself with his uncle, Prince Andrew. He would say, "I have this time to make this impact because I can." Until George turns 18 was the way he was thinking about it. Then I will be the also-ran. He was genuinely thinking of it as, I have this platform now for a limited amount of time. I want to move forward. Move forward. By leaving the royal family, Harry unwittingly accelerated his own expiration date. By leaving the royal family, he left a gap in the royal family that can easily be filled in by other royals to take the spotlight and push him out of the way. In this case, the Wessex kids are the perfect fit. Harry isn't getting any younger. In a few years, the Gen Zs who are interested in the royal family are going to be curious about royals around their age. While the firm waits for Prince George to grow up, if they choose, they can shine a light to Lady Louise and Viscount James. Harry should have just accepted his role as a support uncle to young Prince George. Now that he left and has thrown mud from the other side of the Atlantic, he opened the floodgates for the Wessexes to come in and potentially overshadow him well before Prince George comes of age. What's always been funny to me is that Harry was obsessed with becoming irrelevant and didn't want to end up like Uncle Andrew. He didn't even consider how beloved Princess Anne is. It was Andrew he didn't want to end up like. Why is that? He's a disgusting man-child, jealous of a child or children. Resentment or siblings is something we can all understand. Some siblings get favoured over others, and that's nothing new. To be jealous and hateful of little children, though, it's sickening. I wouldn't blame William one bit for blacklisting him from ever setting foot in the country again. He has a family to protect too. Think about Archie and Lily. They could have been close cousins to the heirs to the throne. But putting the throne aside, what about family? You really want to live off in another country all by yourself without your aunts and uncles and brother and father-in-laws and cousins? Doesn't that sound a bit lonely?